Aloha and welcome. I'm Digital Micro, and you're on the Digital Micro Trading Journal channel, day trading for ROI payout. No trade recommendations because this is just a trade journal channel. We're going to talk about the order flow market structure for Friday, February 17, 2023, Mopex monthly option expiration. So we'll do some charts, supply, demand, market structure, price action, and order flow. But as always, risk management, position size is the biggest and most important part of my ROI trade plan. So let's get to it and do some chart analysis. 24 hours, Friday, Globex, and this 25.4 with the yellow circle line, that is the most important thing for the bulls, to not let price get momentum below this, in my opinion. So you can see going back to Monday how we have the block of this green bar low, not the tail, the block of the candle at 25.4, and we tagged it every day except Thursday. So we have already come close to tagging it here for Friday, and currently the next level on this blue dot is the anchored VWAP. So that's the volume weighted average price so far in Globex 34.2, and where I'm looking for price to go initially, if we get any upside fuel, is this mid Bollinger Band at the 3 EMA. That's some confluence there, and that comes in at 39 and change. Above that is the overnight pivot at 44. So there you have it, keeping it real simple with three levels: lower, mid, overnight pivot. Let's go to the next chart, 120. This is a busy chart with a lot of lines, but it makes sense to me, and I'm going to keep it this way. The Bollinger Bands right now are not too narrow. There's average distance, and the mid is the first point here. That's 51.2, and I've got a 53.2 possible target for today. That'd be a far reach, but that's what I'm looking at. And the algo was saying pullback sell trend. So if I go back here to order flow, we've clearly got no demand for a lot of time, and cumulative delta is sell. So there's complete sense on why this is a sell and not a buy. So I'm doing a counter trend target for sure against the grain. And this level here, the 25 I spoke of on the 24, that's right down here. Overnight pivot, that's really what I'm looking for because it's well below the mid at this point. And let's talk about the mid. We've got all these bars. This is going to be right by noon Eastern Standard Time. So we've been below the mid for this many bars. So that's beginning to get ripe, and we're not even in RTH. Those are the three levels, and that's what I'm thinking on this video journal. Let's go to the Renko chart for a little more context on the day trading perspective. So this Renko really tells the story because after the open right here in Asia session, tag lower Keltner, we don't even make it to the mid red. We only hit the Hama, and then we go right back down to the blue Keltner level 1 standard deviation. We don't even get the Hama back up this time, and we plunge down, and we've got a negative 535 delta and a 385 here, and that's that 26.25. So that is the key level, and this low was Europe. So Asia Globex low right around 33, but the low in Europe is what really got inventory supply. And look at this strength of the hits here. Absolutely no demand here until we get to Europe. This is a classic downtrend. Look at the slope of these Keltners. And again, we can't break the red. Currently, right now, as I shoot this video, we've got a pullback buy. We'll see the day one anchored VWAPs coming in at 35. So again, though, that's above the red. So if they want to get anything done, bulls really need to shoot for, in my opinion, 38, 39. That's up here, very close to the zip code of the upper blue, which is right now about 42 and change. Lower blue Keltner, 24.6 in that zone. So there you have it. Again, The strength of the hits here, you can see it's neutral here on the size of the hits before we get to this hour before RTH zone. And then the cumulative delta, we've got just a speck of green after, again, all the supply distribution and the pace, nothing big. But it looks like here we had this giant, when we hit this red up here, I'm looking at the pace red, they really hit it hard. Someone's leaning on this, and again, it could be all about the month-end option expiration. So let's go to the last chart and look at our structure. The market profile structure, and we're looking for trap traders, pockets of liquidity, imbalances. So the three levels I've got again is this Monday, February 13, RTH open. We already spoke about that on the previous chart. So that's where the red arrow is. So we have single prints here. Price explored it and then went back up. So here's where we are currently with this line, 32.70. And then the RTH open for Thursday, that was 36.8. But the level I've got here, so you've got the low with the red arrow. The point of control is coming in at just above 39.6. So that's level 2. If bulls can get above that, would be something right now. So I'm just going to move that red line here. So that's a bridge maybe too far in Globex, but we could knock that out in the RTH. And then if we get price discovery back up, that overnight pivot, again, that's hanging out at 44 and change. 44 and change, and then that gold bar above it, that is the close Thursday. So I'm just looking at how this is all structured. Microstructures above this on the single prints from Thursday, that starts at 53 and change, and I had that as my marker for the high for Friday. So if we get there, that I would like to have at least a runner on there, but I've got no expectations above that level at this point. Again, it's a downward sloping profile for Friday, but those are my levels. Thanks for watching, and please, for you guys that haven't yet subscribed, help the channel. If this is helping you in any way, appreciate the subscribe. Take care. Trade with risk management. Aloha. Bye.